Wondering what is image optimization? Well, image optimization refers to the steps taken to make the images more readable by the search engines and offer an overall better user experience with relevant images, leading to better page engagement. Hi, I'm Avinash. We have been talking about various facets of SEO so far. Today, I am going to talk about an often forgotten subject of SEO, image optimization. Wondering what is image optimization? Well, image optimization refers to the steps taken to make the images more readable by the search engines and offer an overall better user experience with relevant images, leading to better page engagement. You must be wondering that if this is what image optimization is, then why should you optimize your images? Well, image optimization has several benefits. Like I said before, it gives a better user experience. So with good optimized images, your user experience on the site will be much better. The site will load faster, and you will also have ranking opportunities on image searches. In Google, if you go and check, there is an image search option. So you will be able to rank for those image search options, and you can drive traffic to your website through that. This is why image search is often ignored subject, because not many people pay attention to image searches. However, the professional SEOs understand the importance of image SEO, and they always plan for it, and they always have some or the other trick to make their images stand out. In this video, I am going to share some of the best secrets which my team at Brandloom follows, and you can learn a lot about the secrets that we have in our arsenal. Just like content on your web pages, the images needs to have the quality of ingenuity and readability to rank high on search results. Now, this is something which is extremely important, that you have good quality images, you have images which are genuine or relevant, and images something which are readable to search engines. Now, search engines are basically robots. They can't see, so they cannot understand what the image is, but they can read something called alt text in the images, and they can understand what is the image all about. The content along with the image also gives a very good indication to Google that what kind of image you are putting on a specific page. Therefore, it is important and critical that you always use relevant images on your web page along with the relevant content, so that Google can understand and make a sense of it and help you index your image in the image searches. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you some of the secrets which we follow at Brandloom to rank our images high on search engines. Number one, choosing the right format. You have to use images in the right format. I personally prefer JPG images because JPG images are small in size, they render very well, and they load very fast on a mobile browser. So I personally prefer JPG format. Some people do prefer PNG, but I don't use PNG format so much, but it depends on you. I generally use PNG images when I need a transparent image. Like for example, I need my logo image, or I need to have a layover image of myself or something like that. That's where I use a PNG image. Otherwise, I use JPG image. Moving to the second trick we always follow, compression of images. Large images take a lot of time to load, and you must have heard this statistics that if website takes, or a web page takes more than 3 seconds to load, customer abandons the site. So if you have large size images, the site will not load and customer will move away. So you need to compress your images. Large images will bring down your website. So you should always have optimized images or compressed images. So for example, if you have a container so small in size, ensure that you are putting that kind of image. If your container is larger, put larger image. It should not happen that you have a small container and for this place you are putting a very large image. It doesn't make sense. You can use tools like Photoshop, you can use tools like Image Optim and other image compression services to compress your files very easily. So I'm giving you 3 tips here, my 3 tips which you can follow to rank your images. Number 1, Always ensure that while compressing, your quality is not compromised. It doesn't make sense if you use a very small image, it's pixelating on a desktop or on a television and things. It doesn't make sense. So always have the right size of images. That is one. And compress with the right tool. My favorite tool is Image Optim, and I use it almost every day. So I compress my images, then I throw it on my web page, and the web page start to rank in no time. That is the first tip. Second tip, always have images smaller than 100 KB. Any image more than 100 KB is an overkill. You don't need for internet any image more than 100 KB. So you should always have smaller images. This is the second tip. The third tip, every image of yours should be at least 1200 pixel long in width. So suppose, for example, if you're using a logo file, always have 1200 pixel size width of the logo. It is something which is important, and Google recommends that every image should be at least 1200 pixels. So always follow that. So this is the second tip while you're compressing the image. Moving to the third one, image dimensions. Always specify the width and height of your images. It gives a better user experience, as browser can know the size of images before it loads. This prevents the page from jumping as the images load. You must have seen this on your mobile phone primarily, that when the site loads us, the website is actually jumping. You are here and it goes somewhere there because the web browser does not know what is the size of the container, what is the size of the image which is going to load, and it keeps jumping. It gives a very bad user experience and people don't like it. This is the third secret we always follow, that we always specify the dimension of the container. Okay. Moving to the fourth secret tip, always use relevant images. I can't overemphasize that why you should use relevant images. What is the point that you're talking about Virat Kohli and you put somebody else's image? So say for example you're creating an article on Team India, and if you don't use relevant images of the cricketers, what is the point of writing an article on that page? And just imagine when a user comes on that page and they're expecting to look at Team India images, they are seeing something else. It does not make any sense. So you should always have relevant images in your article. Irrelevant images does not add any value to the user, and people don't like it and they leave. And Google, with its machine learning algorithm, is able to figure that out very, very quickly, that the images are not good, and it will penalize you, nothing else. Nothing is going to happen, it will just penalize you. Another thing is that irrelevant images also does not lead to clicks during image searches, and therefore does not add any value to your SEO effort. The best images to put on your page are genuine ones, the real ones, the ones which are going to add any value. Users respond well to live and natural photos than photoshopped and stock pictures. So don't use whatever is available on the net and just keep putting on your website. Think what can add value. Something interesting will actually help the user stay on your page for a longer period of time. Moving to the fifth trick, copyright. If you are using stock images, remember to buy the rights to the images. I cannot tell you, there are so many reports I have seen wherein somebody has used an image which copyright was somebody else and they had to pay hefty fines. So always use copyrighted images with permission. Without permission, don't ever use it. And if you want to use images which are free to use, buy services like FreePic or Pixabay, from where you can take these images without any copyright issues. Moving to the sixth trick, mobile friendly images. Most people browse on phones nowadays. It only makes sense to optimize your images for mobile screen by keeping sizes below 100 KB. Responsive images can lead to enhanced user experience. So your image should be mobile friendly. It doesn't make sense that if you have an image which is like 1200 pixel in width and 100 pixel in height. Just imagine what will happen if there is a mobile phone. The image will be so small and it will not be visible to people. So there is no point. Okay. Moving to the seventh point, which is customize image file names. For example, if I put MS Dhoni's picture and then say MS Dhoni, then Google understands that this picture is of MS Dhoni. But suppose if I don't write, if I just put something like image 1233, what Google will get out of it? Nothing, because it does not communicate anything with Google. So if you put your image names, a search engine or a robot is able to understand what is the image all about. So always give specific image names to every image. And here is a secret tip. If you add your keyword, the keyword for which you want a web page to rank, chances are that this image will actually give a bump up to the overall page. Moving to the eighth tip, alt text. Add alt tags to every image SEO. Alt tags are crucial in SEO. They are the translation of the image into words. Alt tags using keywords help achieve better ranking in the search engine results. It can benefit user as well as search engines know about the image, and it can show the right image to the user when they are searching for it. Alt tags is something which is always available as an option to be input on any CMS platform you use. So whether it is in WordPress or Magento or whatever, there will always be opportunity to add alt text. So always add alt text to all your images. Number 9, page title and description. The page where you are inserting or embedding the image, the page title and the description should be relevant or should be connected to the image. Google employs page title and description as part of the image search algorithm. So for example, if you are putting an image of MS Dhoni and then you're talking about the page which talks about the biography of MS Dhoni or everything about MS Dhoni, Google understands and they is able to relate with the thing that yes, this image is about MS Dhoni because this page belongs to MS Dhoni, and then it is able to make a very good estimate of what is the image all about. It uses different sources like descriptive information, the title, meta tags to rank image search results. On-page SEO factors like metadata, header tags, copy on the page, structured data, etc. that you apply to your content also applies to your images to achieve good rank. Moving to the next step, which is number 10, using image sitemap. Always provide your image sitemap on your Google Search Console. Image sitemap increases your chance of search engine crawlers finding and indexing your pictures, thus generating more traffic to your site. You can add your image to your existing sitemap, create a new sitemap for images. So this is something which helps a crawler to go by and understand how the images are indexed. Okay, next step, which is concise caption. Every CMS allow you to put caption to every image. Now caption too are crawled by search engines. Keywords in caption is a bonus. This can get your page listed in the search results. Good SEO depends on balancing page content and image relevance. So putting the right caption is extremely important critically. Now these were my 11 tips for image optimization. I hope that you will follow these tips. And next time you are doing page optimization, don't forget to optimize your images too. It will completely turn on user experience on your page. Google is all about user friendliness today. So you get bonus point for aligning with it. Also, if not for image optimization, your page has chance of ranking on search page results also. So hope you will follow these tips and you will rank your page to Google page number 1 on search pages and also the image search pages. So keep doing image optimization. Best wishes. Thanks.